is up? Today marks the very first day, the very first vlog, the very first YouTube video that I'll be documenting my entire fitness nutrition journey for you. The goal though, for real, is that you can see how simple fitness and nutrition can really be. A lot of people approach weight loss trying to cut out carbs or trying to do carnivore or keto. That is stupid. Let's not do that. I'm gonna show you exactly how this can be actually a balanced lifestyle while you look great. So let me show you my starting point.
So here is the starting weigh-in. We are clocking it at 176.8, and I'll be tracking the progress and updating it weekly as we go.
So today is Sunday, and we're gonna be kicking off everything. And I'm gonna be breaking down exactly what I'm gonna be doing for my nutrition, for my training. And each day, my plan is so that you can see a little bit of what each day might look like in the week. And we'll talk about nutrition, training on different days and different aspects of what I'm trying to do. But the main overall theme of what I want for you to take away from like, what I think should be like the philosophy that you live by when it comes to fitness and nutrition is, if it's not enjoyable, it's not gonna be sustainable. If you're brand new to my world, I came from TikTok. I'm a TikTok refugee. I had 100,000 followers. That's literally where my business grew and I was able to become a full-time coach. I left my physical therapy job to do this full-time, to help people with nutrition and training so they can actually have a lifestyle. And now I'm here on YouTube trying to kind of go more in depth, a little bit more like this is my life too, so you can see how applicable this can be for you. As a fitness coach, fitness is not even the most important thing. What the most important thing for me is God, my family, and my friends. And speaking of my family, hey baby, I'm doing a weekly vlog on YouTube. You want to say hi to the camera? No. Why you so scared, baby? Come on.
Ugly.
But look, just so you know, that is the ring that I put on her. No, it's not. Where's your actual ring, baby? I didn't get you some black rubber thing. What is this? You better put that on later, okay? No. Anyways, her and I have been in love for many years. We found each other on TikTok. No, I'm just kidding. We didn't find each other on a social media app or anything like that. We actually just random occurrence. I was finishing physical therapy school. Didn't have insurance for my car. I got pulled over by a sheriff. And then I went over to the insurance company that the sheriff recommended, and that's where I met her. It was just a turn of events. And I'm telling you, when I first locked eyes with her, I was like, this is love at first sight. But anyways, we've been married for now 4 years, and we're gonna actually be trying to have a baby later this year. And so I would also love to document that entire kind of journey a little bit. Now, I don't want that to be a big part of it, of course, but dang, it's definitely gonna be something that I want to be able to show my family, while at the same time, I don't know, it's fun for you guys, I'm sure, right? So yeah. And lastly, little introductions to what I'm gonna be doing here as well. I wanna be kind of document a little bit about what I'm doing like with my business, you know, and what's going on behind the scenes to allow me to be able to do this full time and make this my career. Again, I was a licensed physical therapist, and that was great, and I loved helping people, but I always like felt I wanted to do more and more. And I remember there was a day where I was like clocking in, and I was thinking to myself, like, is this it? Am I gonna clock in and clock out for the rest of my life until I retire? And then like that just scared me. Like there was no more growth. And I realized the most exciting part about being a physical therapist was the becoming of a physical therapist, like going to school, like the growth of a person. And then once you're in the career, the growth is so much slower that it's like, whereas with this, like trying to live on your own, build your own finances, build your own business is such a hard thing. It pushes you to grow every single day. And ultimately, I think that's what being a sexy beast is all about. And that's what I want for you, to be a sexy beast. Now, why did sexy beast come around? A little bit of history now, and we're gonna wrap up the video. But my father, his name was Arnulfo. He passed away a few years ago. And he had a brain tumor they found randomly. It literally happened out of nowhere. Like it wasn't like one of those stories where it was a long battle of cancer. He started acting weird in September. We kept getting tests, found out in December 1st or something like that he had a brain tumor. He got operated, took it out, and then later that night, there was just a lot of complications and he passed away. And so it was abrupt, and obviously that was a very challenging time. And I owe it to him to be able to be strong enough to get through that and to be who I am today. He was a leader, he was funny, he was amazing, wise in so many ways. And I knew shortly after he passed away that I wanted to honor him. So his name, again, is Arnulfo. It's a pretty hard name for a lot of people to pronounce. And so anytime he would meet someone new, they'd ask him, hey, do you go by anything else? Do they want to call you like any kind of nickname? And he goes, oh yeah, they call me Sexy Beast. And it was like this ongoing joke. He'd write that thing down anywhere. Like if we were doing football squares or something like that, like little bets, his name, we would put down Sexy Beast, and our family, our cousins, everybody would know that who we're talking about. We're talking about my dad, Arnulfo. Now, he wasn't like the most fit guy though, like, you know what I mean? Like, it was more of a joke, you know? But he was athletic. He always worked out. I mean, he was my coach at one point in soccer and soccer. But yeah, so I'll be kind of sharing a little bit about just the journey, you know, with my own fitness and nutrition. Of course, that's gonna be the majority of it, but I also want to be sharing a little bit about, you know, me and my wife, just a little bit. And of course, just like the background of the business and the mission of really just trying to impact as many people as possible with Sexy Beast Fitness. That's my goal. I want you to approach fitness and nutrition like in a way where it can actually be fun, because it is. Like when you're doing it right, you want to do it. I hear all the time, man, I just can't be disciplined. I can't be committed. It's often because of the way you're approaching it. I would need a lot of discipline too if I had to cut out carbs. I would need a lot of discipline too if I assumed I was supposed to be working out 7 days a week, cardio every day. Not being able to spend time with my family, my wife. And when I got a baby coming around the corner, but how do you think I'm going to be spending 7 days a week in the gym? Fitness shouldn't be your life. Keep life the life, and let fitness just be something that elevates your life a little bit more. And I'm telling you, it can be an amazing vehicle to grow personally, develop as a person in every way. And so guys, if you're ready to begin on this journey, I'm excited. So I'll be seeing you guys tomorrow, Monday. Here we go. Let's dive in. That is more like it. Oh, so beautiful. Alrighty, well, wifey and I are off to church. I will see you tomorrow. Good morning. It is Monday. And you know what that means? Actually, you don't, because I've never really done vlogging like this. Every single Monday, I like to start my Monday off at Starbucks. It's just a great way to like get the week started, because I feel like when I have to go somewhere to do work, I'm much more productive. And this is not working, bro. I'm like literally on a tripod right now. Yeah, this is not gonna work. The cut starts today. Back from Starbucks, and now it's time for the first real meal of the day. Now, this is something I'll probably be eating throughout my entire cut, like at least a variation of it, right? I'll be eating some whole eggs, some egg whites with some type of protein, and some type of vegetable or fruit on the side. Nothing magical about this meal that I'm making in the sense of this is helping me burn fat or anything like that, or there's no other reason why I also waited for my first meal until, 11 a.m. Other than the fact that I'm just, for my day, trying to hit a calorie target and a protein target, and this is what I prefer. Preference and the things that you enjoy is very important for when it comes to losing body fat, because if it's enjoyable, it's going to be sustainable. So there you have it, the completed meal. I added some cilantro, some onions, some cotija cheese. The cotija cheese I am going to track, but as far as the cilantro and the onions, I'm not going to track that. That's pointless. Got some tortillas. Solid meal. This entire meal is 590 calories and 60 grams of protein. I'm actually going to go ahead and enjoy this, and I'll be going live on TikTok, talking to people, answering live question and answer and stuff like that. Snack I had after the workout is a 30-gram Fairlife protein shake. That's 30 more grams of protein. Having a little bit of this with some tea. It's only about 55 calories for a serving because their boy's a little sicky right now. And this is 664 calories with 47 grams of protein. By the way, it's not spaghetti, it's actually rigatoni.
So here's a little bit of the exercise that I was doing during my leg day, and my phone ended up dying halfway through. So let's go ahead and just let me tell you what the most important thing when it comes to training, and that is giving your body a reason to keep muscle. When you are cutting calories to be in a calorie deficit to lose weight, your body is susceptible to losing muscle. And in order for you to give your body a reason to keep muscle, you want to be lifting weights. And when I say lifting weights, I mean heavy enough to the point where you can almost not do another rep. Like, look at me struggle here. Making faces. It's not pretty. It gets a little ugly. But you basically want to make sure that you're getting to a point where you can almost not do another rep. That's what sends an effective muscle building signal. That's why doing like light reps or high rep, lightweight does not tone you. That's just burning calories and not doing anything to tell your body to keep muscle. So as we go through the whole entire journey, you're going to be seeing me lifting this weight with this intensity and apply the level of intensity that's appropriate for you at your level, okay? All right. What is up? So it is Thursday and I'm walking over to the gym, and I want to talk a little bit about what I'm going to be doing for cardio in terms of me dropping body fat and losing weight. All I'm going to be doing right now is going for walks, hitting a step count of 10,000 a day, minimum. The only thing that's a little bit challenging though is like walking around recording this. I'm always worried I'm gonna walk into some kind of like neighbor or something and they're gonna be like, wow, this guy's recording videos or something. Oh, hey, what's up, man? Yeah, I'm just like recording some content right now. Yeah. All right, man, you have a good day too, man. Later. Well, there you go, walking into random people.
So anyways, I'm not doing actually dedicated running or anything like that. I'm literally just going for walks. That's the purpose of what I'm trying to do. Running, people assume, is burning a ton of fat. It just burns calories with the added risk of it just accumulating so much stress that it starts lowering energy, lowering my daily total calorie output. My philosophy right now with my fat loss is do as little as possible to get the most results. 5 days of workouts for me is not a big deal. Going for walks, pretty easy. Being able to eat almost 2,000 calories and still including carbs and foods that I love at times. Let's go ahead and break down the entire plan in the big picture.
Let's dive in. You're going to be seeing a breakdown like this every single video where I'm going to go a little bit deeper into the science, nutrition, and the thought process behind my process, or just things that I want you to be able to apply for yourself in your ongoing fitness journey, whatever that may be for you. And in this case, I want to talk a little bit about what I'm doing to achieve the results that I'm going to be achieving, and that the biggest reason why I'm going to be able to see results is everything I did prior to me starting my fat loss phase. One of the biggest mistakes I see people make when going into their fat loss journey is that they jump right into dieting and cutting calories and working out before having a starting point. And importantly, before eating at maintenance calories. So let's back up and make sure that we understand that all weight loss is, all fat loss is achieved by being in a calorie deficit. So you need to know what that is. And a calorie deficit is you eating less calories than the amount of calories your body burns all day. Now, to achieve that, it doesn't simply mean just going to eat less and go move more. We want to make sure that our body's burning a lot to begin with. The total amount of calories your body burns all day is influenced by your health, your hormones, your level of stress. And one thing that adds stress to the equation is you under eating calories. And a lot of the times people are unknowingly under eating their calories. So prior to me cutting calories and going into my fat loss phase, I was ensuring that I was eating consistently at my maintenance calories. So before cutting my calories down to 1,800, I was eating in a range of 2,500 to 2,700 calories a day. This ensured I was giving my body what it needed, lowering stress, allowing me to have more energy, more strength, so that my body will respond when I cut the calories. And sure enough, I've dropped like 4 pounds in the very first week. So before you go about trying to cut calories, you should be eating at maintenance calories. A simple tool that I've used to go and find out what my maintenance calories is going to an online calculator like tdeecalculator.net. You would input your age, your weight, your height, how many days you work out, how old you are, and it will tell you what your maintenance calories is. And that is the amount of calories you would need to eat every day to not only maintain your weight, but maintain optimal health. Your body needs calories to thrive and produce hormones and feel good. I was eating at that amount through the holidays. Is the reason why going through the holidays dieting makes no sense. Eating more is a great time for your body to reduce stress and recover and be ready for the new year. I was always also still weight training because those extra calories were going towards me building muscle. And the more muscle you have on your body, the more easily you'll be able to lose body fat. You can think of your muscle as your metabolism. Now, going into my cut, I'm still going to be trying to build muscle, build strength, and all that good stuff. But the main fitness breakdown that I want to get to you this week is understanding that if you want to go and start a cut and start a fat loss phase, start a calorie deficit, start a diet, whatever, you need to have a starting point to jump from. And that starting point should be something that is controlled and ideally you eating optimally to be able to give your body what it needs, eating at maintenance calories consistently. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up the first week's vlog just like this. Normally I want to be showing off my weekend, but honestly, I forgot to record my weekend. We didn't really do much. I was staying around the house, chilling and being lazy. I think this upcoming weekend will be much more interesting. But anyways, hope to see you guys in the next video. If you guys have any questions, please drop it in. I love you guys. Stay sexy and go be a beast. Peace.